Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Artist Loft. I am your host, Heather Whitty. I'm here today with the lovely Miss Deanna Prater. Hi, Deanna.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, you're a very artistic person in general. How does music fit into that for you?
Well, I use music as kind of a form of meditation, and same with all arts. And when I draw or paint or play music, I just kind of zone out and enjoy the moment. And so whatever's going on in the world or, whatever kind of crazy things are happening, I can just kind of let that go and focus on the music.
How would you describe your band?
My band is a little conglomeration of some family members. So my husband, Tom, plays rhythm guitar, and my oldest son, Jack, who you know, he plays our drum. And then my good friend, John Rush, he plays lead guitar. And we kind of have a lot of different influences, but we get together about once a week and, just get together and have fun and have a good time.
Who are some of your musical influences?
I tend to enjoy a lot of singer-songwriters. I like some of the more classic stuff, like Bob Dylan. He's a great singer-songwriter, tells a story. Some female influences I like. I'm a big fan of Kathleen Edwards. She's a Canadian artist, and she tells some good stories. She tends to have a lot of melancholy type music, which I like. And lately, I really enjoy Jason Isbell. He used to play with the Drive-By Truckers, and he's kind of branched off now, but he's a great singer-songwriter.
Do you think it's important for musicians to tell stories when they're writing their songs?
Not always. I certainly enjoy doing it, but sometimes my band will say, it doesn't have to be a story, let's just jam. So I do tend to like to tell a story, especially if I'm working on something that I'm just playing for myself alone. I'm not playing with other people. I like it to be a story. And I guess it's just a preference of mine, but no, not all the time.
Do you find that to be a good way to express yourself and things that might be going on for you?
Yes. It's really like therapy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll come up with some words. They have a certain story to them, and I think as you perfect the song, keep playing it over and over again, trying to perfect the notes or the lyrics, it helps you work through those types of different emotions or experiences.
So you're going to be playing a song for us. Would you like to tell us about it at all?
Sure. I have a couple songs prepared for you today, and one of them is called Josie's Song. And I wrote this song after we had a speaker that came to the area, and she talked about the death of her young daughter. And the song was written really just about any parent who's had that kind of loss, just that carries all those emotions with you throughout your life. And so the song is about those types of emotions, but also in the song there's a little bit about dream visitation. Mm-hmm. So, you'll hear sometimes parents or people that have lost a loved one, they talk about being visited in a dream by that person. And so it tells that story.
That sounds beautiful.
Thank you.
I'd love to hear it if you want to head on over to the studio with us.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Last night I had the strangest dream. The night was young and so were we. they crashed and they rolled over me. They filled me up till I could not breathe. And the waves, they crashed and they rolled over me. They filled me up till I could not breathe. Last night I had the same old dream. You took my hand and we swam out to sea. The deeper we dove brought darkness around, and the fish made their way while the whales made their sounds, and the water grew colder the deeper we swam. You show me the light inside I am, and the water grew colder the deeper we swam. Show me the light inside I am. Last night I had the greatest dream. Your wings were spread, you were here with me. You took my hand, we flew through the sky, and the trees and the grasses below waved goodbye, and the birds, they cried and they called out your name. They told me they love you just the same, and the birds, they sang and they called me by name. They told me you love me just the same.